Howdy folks, just going to do a quick unboxing video, just the highlights here of the latest, I think Platinum edition from Beadle Grimm's. We're looking at Tyranny of Dragons, just picked it up today from Guelph, Ontario in Canada, where it's printed by Ampersand, which is pretty close to my work. So I got the email from Beadle Grimm's on Friday that I could pick it up, but I usually go to the office on Wednesdays, and so I will open it up and we'll have a look to see what the goblins have got for us today. So as you can see, this is a massive box, which means lots of goodies. So let's see what we got. So they do a really good job packing, as you can see. Lots of paper, which makes sense. So first of all, right here, Icons of the Realms, Tyranny of Dragons Legendary Edition. Okay, so maybe not Platinum Edition, but Legendary Edition of Tyranny of Dragons. So this is probably our Whiz Kids minis. Yeah, it says Whiz Kids on the side of the box there. And of course we have the meat here, which is going to be, everything you need to run your adventure as a dungeon master. Loving this finish. It's giving me Sith vibes, okay? And everyone knows I love the Sith. So that's that right there. And then, last but not least, the reason why the box is so big, we're getting the maps. Now, their map vaults used to come in a tube, but they've since come out with this new design, which is a rectangular box, kind of opens from the side, and I gotta say, it makes it easier to get in and out, looking through the maps and such, than having to dump everything out of the tube. I mean, tube's cool and all, and had really cool art. So let's have a quick look and see what's inside the box here. Everything a DM's gonna need. Now, they've done a really good job over the years of putting together, a little list of everything that's in the box, which is nice. Okay, so that's just the contents of what we have. And then I start, putting it back in the lid there. So, and then what I love is this piece. Okay, this is what Dungeon Masters need the most. It's like, take a photo of this, for reference, or like you need to keep this, at the top of the box at all times, because it tells you in what chapter what you're going to use from the box, because that's like super useful, like, what am I using here? Because there's just so much in here. I think the only way that they could make this better is if there was like a QR code where you could like pull this up online and it gave you like a picture of like everything that it is, to make it easier to visually find it as well, because there's just so much in here. It's tough. A lot of good packaging, a lot of care taken here. So what you get with a lot of these box sets is you get monster cards. So it has like the monster stat block on the back, and already I'm like super happy. It looks like they're using the template from the 2024-2025 core rulebooks for the monster manual, so I like it. I'll have to double check if these are actually, the new stat blocks, which makes this an awesome set, because, they've updated it for the new rules. Then we have a completion coin. Not quite sure what this is in here. And then they give you a lot of cards that you can put on your Dungeon Master screen that has key art from the adventure to help with, giving people a real clear idea of what you're describing and such. And then, oh, well, I recognize this art. That's straight out of the book. First I thought this was, the printed version of the book. It says this is a DM aid for Tyranny of Dragons, talking about adventure bonds. Looks like we have some certs in here too. Let's open it up. Always got to be a little careful that we don't bend or break anything. Let's use the scissors. Nice. Okay, so yes, looks like we have some handouts here. No spoilers, but there's a bunch of handouts which is really nice. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, even some letters. Oh, that looks like it's from the Order of the Gauntlet. Very nice. Ooh, some nice little maps here. And some DM aids to show you, you know, different, you know, dungeons and what's in them and such when you're running them. So that's awesome. Previous versions of the product from Beadle and Grimm's have come with a little folder for this stuff. I'm not seeing that here though. They have this little spacer. Recycle that. Looks like we have some more key art, more kind of full frame sort of thing. Ooh, looks like we have DM's Guide to Tyranny of Dragons. Ooh, by Michael Shea of skyflourish.com. Awesome, great maps and such from them. This is really cool. Little cheat sheet here for everything that's going on in the chapters and such, with goals. Oh, I should put this stuff right here, man. What are you talking about? DM Aid City. Lastly, you know, classic thing that they love to do is break out into like these mini books, kind of like magazines, but you know, obviously a little better quality in terms of the printing materials of the hardcover book itself. And then last but not least, we're gonna get, you know, our DM screen, which has, you know, the great art. I mean, you know, you don't need to change the art for this book. I mean, it's just too good. Wait a minute, I recognize this. It's Tiamat, yo. All right. Queen of Dragons. So that's it for now. I mean, maybe we'll do another video later taking a look at the beautiful maps and such, but bye for now, and I hope we play this in the future.